sun, an empty mind, a free body in sea, sand, and sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nivea has always epitomized skincare and has spanned a momentous journey of 100 years. It has been looking after the skin of generations of people and has created a very loyal and trustworthy bond with its consumers.
Nivea, the whole brand is about trust, caring and all about goodness. Like I said, it carries all the legacy and all the positiveness into the sun care range. Since the last 40 years, there are several introductions which have been pioneered by Nivea. For example, the invention of sun protection factor, SPF, was a term coined by Nivea scientists. Currently, we are working on immediate protection. So you don't need to wait for 15 minutes or 20 minutes after applying Nivea Sun Care.
What I found with Nivea is the fantastic effect that you put it on and you can get out there immediately. Because in our business, time is money and you can't keep your producer waiting saying, मैं अपने band में wait करने वाली हूँ कि मैंने अभी sunscreen लगाया, it's going to take me 20 minutes.
I live in Bombay or even in India, you know, when you're traveling, say you're in Goa outdoors, it's so humid and hot, so you want to wear something which is non-greasy, you know, so something which is really light. I mean, it's important for me because otherwise it just irritates me the whole day. So I find Nivea Sun Care perfect because, you know, it's so light and then I don't have to think about it the whole day.
I used to go on bikes and all the t-shirts these days have different sleeve lengths. Because of the tan, it used to be called a shade card. And I used to play basketball, so we used to wear a basketball jerseys and play, and when I used to remove it, it still used to look like I was still wearing a jersey because there was a tan and, you know, everything else was light.
Well, I think the time that I had the most amount of sun time was when I was shooting Blue in the Bahamas, and as everybody knows that it was a lot of swimwear that was going on. So, but you couldn't walk out there with tacky tan lines and things like that. So you need overall protection, something that's going to not allow you to burn, but at the same time it's not going to get streaky and ugly. So yeah, I've had my moments in the past where, you know, you walked out and you could almost be wearing another top with just what your tan lines look like.
There are a lot of sunscreens in the market. So which one do I use is the question. Now, any sunscreen gives you protection against UVB, but a good sunscreen, like here we have Nivea, it says UVB and UVA, so it's a broad spectrum sunscreen.
Sun, hands in the sand, feet in the sea, face in the sun, an empty mind, a free body.
I live in India and we all have like a tan skin, which I'm really proud of my skin color. So it's not really about being tan or not, it's really about taking care of your skin so that you don't get sunburn.
I think Nivea has been a brand that's been around for a really long time. It's been a name that you can trust, and it's something that I use constantly. It's part of my pretty much everyday usage.
So I'm really happy that I'm part of this, and it's going to be part of my life because I'll be doing a lot of adventure activities throughout and be riding lots of bikes.
A bottle of water, a spray mist, sunscreen for sure, that's the #1 thing that goes in, and a good book.
3 things that you will find in your bag besides Nivea Sun Care.
I would have said Nivea Sun Care first, but besides Nivea Sun Care, the top part of my bikini, the bottom part of my bikini, and a pair of shorts.
Shades and shorts. I don't need a third thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Shades and shorts, yes.
Bikini and a hat.
Maybe some money, no?
Some money नहीं यार. No. Bikini में जाओ automatically. पैसे भी आ जाएंगे. पैसे भी आ जाएंगे.
I can't go in a bikini, so maybe I'll take some money for that. So I'll go with them, then I'm sorted. Yeah.
Favorite activity in the sun?
Oh, favorite activity in the sun? Apart from the ones I can't say. Yeah.
Well, what do you know? I want to know what is the one that you can't say.
Swimming.
I have a favorite definitely. Playing volleyball in the sun is awesome. It's only awesome when it's sunny.
Swimming, of course, running on the beach, and bungee jumping out in the sun. Lots of sunblock. Make sure it's not too slippery, otherwise you know that grip.
Yes.
You'll be out.
Tell me about your favorite tip to fight summer stylishly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what's going on underneath your dark glasses. Carry dark glasses. A big pair of. This is how he functions. Secret. He could be winking at women. It doesn't matter. They hide a lot. And
I have nothing to hide. Okay, I have nothing to hide.
He has nice eyes.
Yeah, I do.
He has nice eyes. Zoom in.
Surprise. It's like, you know, you must have seen me a lot of time, but what about now?
Oh my God.
It's like a reveal.
Yes.
Reveal.